Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Daily English Talks. I'm Mia, and today we're going to spend time together improving your speaking, listening, and confidence with real English conversations for beginners. Whether you're studying at home, on your way to work, or relaxing with your phone and headphones, this practice will help you understand and use natural English that real people speak every day. Let's start with something simple: greetings. In English, we greet people in many ways depending on the time of day and how formal we are. You already know hello and hi, but do you also say hey there or good morning? Hey is friendly and casual. Good morning is polite and used before noon. Repeat after me slowly. Hey, how are you? Good morning, how are you today? Now imagine you meet a friend at the bus stop. You smile and say, "Hey, Anna, how's it going?" She answers, "Not bad, just waiting for the bus. How about you?" And you reply, "I'm good, just a bit sleepy." These little exchanges are the foundation of real English. Let's practice together. Try saying aloud, "Hey, how's it going?" Pause. Then answer yourself, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Speaking to yourself is one of the best ways to build fluency because your brain starts thinking in English rather than translating. Now let's move to small talk, the short, friendly conversations that happen everywhere, at the store, at work, or with your neighbors. Small talk helps you sound polite and natural. One of the most common topics for small talk is the weather. You might hear people say, "It's a beautiful day, isn't it?" Or, "Looks like it might rain later." Imagine this. You're buying some fruit at a local market. The seller smiles and says, "It's really hot today, huh?" You respond, "Yes, summer is getting stronger." She says, "Yeah, I hope it rains soon." You both laugh lightly and continue your day. That's a real English moment, short, warm, and friendly. Try saying it now slowly after me. "It's really hot today, huh?" "Yes, summer is getting stronger." "Yeah, I hope it rains soon." Notice how makes the sentence sound friendly and conversational. Now, let's practice conversations you might have at a cafe. Picture this. You walk into a small coffee shop. The barista smiles and says, "Good morning. What can I get for you?" You say, "Hi, can I have a cappuccino, please?" The barista asks, "For here or to go?" You answer, "To go, please." Then you pay and say, "Thank you." Repeat after me. "Good morning. What can I get for you?" "Can I have a cappuccino, please?" "For here or to go?" "To go, please." Thank you. Everyday English conversations are full of polite expressions like please, thank you, excuse me, and sorry. These small words make a big difference. Practice saying them with the right tone, soft, friendly, and natural. "Excuse me, can I ask you something?" Sorry, I didn't catch that. Thank you so much. Now let's practice asking for directions. Imagine you're in a new city and you need to find a train station. You approach someone and say, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station?" The person replies, "Sure, go straight down this street, then turn left at the traffic light. You'll see the station on your right." Repeat that slowly. "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station?" Go straight down this street, then turn left at the traffic light. You'll see the station on your right. When you practice conversations like these, imagine yourself in that place, standing on a busy street or inside a shop. Visualizing helps your brain connect English to real situations. Let's do another real-life example, ordering food at a restaurant. The waiter comes to your table and says, "Hi there, are you ready to order?" You answer, "Yes, I'd like a chicken sandwich, please." The waiter asks, "Would you like anything to drink?" You reply, "Yes, an iced tea, please." The waiter says, "Sure, I'll be right back." Repeat after me. Are you ready to order? Yes, I'd like a chicken sandwich, please. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, an iced tea, please. I'll be right back. Try building confidence by playing both parts of the conversation. Be the customer and then the waiter. Say each line clearly and with emotion. Smile as you speak. It changes your tone automatically. Let's practice another daily conversation. Talking on the phone. Sometimes it feels scary to talk on the phone in English because you can't see the other person's face. But you can prepare simple sentences to feel confident. When you answer, say, "Hello, this is Mia speaking." Or, "Hi, this is Alex. How can I help you?" If you're calling someone, say, "Hello, may I speak to Sarah, please?" When you don't understand, say politely, "Sorry, could you repeat that, please?" Or, "Can you speak a little slower, please?" These small phrases make big changes in real conversations. Now, let's move to daily routines. Talking about your daily life helps you practice the present simple tense naturally. For example, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth and take a shower. I have breakfast at 8. I go to work at 9. Repeat after me slowly. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth and take a shower. I have breakfast at 8. I go to work at 9. You can expand your sentences by adding details. I wake up at 7 and check my phone. I take a shower and get dressed for work. I have toast and coffee for breakfast. This practice builds rhythm and helps you sound more natural. Now imagine a short, real conversation between two people about their morning routine. A. Hey, what time do you usually wake up? B. Around 7. I'm not a morning person. A. Same here. I always hit snooze 3 times. B. Yeah, mornings are tough, but coffee helps. Simple, real, and friendly. Repeat it slowly after me and try to add your own answers later. Let's practice conversations at the grocery store. Picture yourself shopping for dinner. You walk into the store and say, "Excuse me, where can I find the rice?" The employee answers, "It's in aisle 4 next to the pasta." You thank them. "Thank you so much." Later at the checkout counter, the cashier says, "Hi, did you find everything okay?" You say, "Yes, thank you." The cashier says, "That'll be $10, please." You give the money and say, "Here you go." The cashier replies, "Thanks, have a great day." You answer, "You too." Practice this scene aloud now. "Excuse me, where can I find the rice?" "It's in aisle 4, next to the pasta." "Thank you so much." "Hi, did you find everything okay?" "Yes, thank you." "That'll be $10, please." "Here you go." "Thanks. Have a great day." When you practice like this, you're not just learning grammar. You're learning rhythm, tone, and real emotion. Now let's practice talking about hobbies and free time. People often ask, "What do you like to do in your free time?" You can answer, "I like reading," "I love cooking," or "I enjoy listening to music." You can also add more details. "I love cooking new recipes on weekends." Repeat these sentences with me. I like reading. I enjoy listening to music. I love cooking on weekends. Now imagine a short, friendly conversation. A. What do you usually do on weekends? B. I like to relax and watch movies. A. Oh, nice. What kind of movies? B. Mostly comedies. I love laughing. Try saying your own version. Replace movies with your real hobby. Maybe it's I love painting or I play the guitar. Finally, let's finish this part with a confidence exercise. Take a deep breath. Imagine you're walking through a small town where everyone speaks English. Every person you meet, you smile and start a short, friendly conversation. You say hello, order coffee, ask for directions, and talk about the weather. You make mistakes sometimes, but you keep smiling. Because every sentence you say brings you closer to fluency. You're not just learning English. You're building confidence step by step with every real conversation you practice. So keep speaking, keep repeating, and don't be afraid of small errors. Real English is not perfect. It's natural, friendly, and full of emotion. Take a short pause. Then we'll continue with more real-life conversations for beginners, covering more situations, longer exchanges, and daily practice exercises to make English your second nature. Let's keep going, English learners. You're doing great so far. In this part, we'll continue practicing more real English conversations that you can use in everyday life. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to communicate clearly and naturally. Every time you practice, your brain becomes faster at understanding and producing English. Let's start with conversations about making plans. Imagine you want to meet a friend this weekend. You say, "Hey, do you want to hang out on Saturday?" Your friend replies, "Sure, what do you want to do?" You answer, how about going to the park or watching a movie? Your friend says, that sounds great. Let's meet at 2. Now repeat this conversation with me. Hey, do you want to hang out on Saturday? Sure, what do you want to do? How about going to the park or watching a movie? That sounds great. Let's meet at 2. You can replace the words with your own plans. Maybe, let's go for coffee, or let's study together. These are real ways people talk when they make plans. Here's another variation for practice. A. Are you free this weekend? B. I think so. Why? A. Let's have lunch together. B. Sounds good. Where should we go? A. Maybe the new cafe near the station? B. Perfect. I've wanted to try it. Now try saying it yourself, slowly and clearly. Imagine your tone. Friendly, natural, full of warmth. Let's practice talking about feelings. We use many simple words in daily English to express how we feel. I'm happy. I'm tired. I'm excited. I'm bored. I'm nervous. But real English uses softer, more natural versions like, I'm feeling a bit tired today, or I'm kind of nervous about the test. Repeat these sentences after me. I'm happy. I'm a little tired today. I'm kind of nervous about the test. I'm super excited about my trip. Now imagine a real conversation between two friends. Hey, how are you feeling today? B. I'm okay, just a bit sleepy. A. Same here, I stayed up too late last night. B. Yeah, I was watching a movie and lost track of time. See how real English flows? Short, simple, but full of feeling. Let's move to talking about likes and dislikes. People often ask, do you like cooking? Or, do you like sports? You can answer, yes, I do. Or, not really, I prefer reading. Here's a short example. A. Do you like coffee? B. Yes, I love it. I drink it every morning. A. Same. What's your favorite type? B. Cappuccino. It smells amazing. Try repeating this slowly, and then create your own mini dialogue using things you like or dislike, maybe about music, food, or travel. Speaking of travel, let's practice a travel conversation. Imagine you're at the airport checking in for your flight. The staff says, "Good morning. Can I see your passport, please?" You hand it over and say, "Here you go." The staff checks your details and says, "Do you have any luggage to check in?" You answer, "Yes, just one suitcase." They say, "Please place it on the scale." Then you hear, "Everything looks good. Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice flight." Repeat it with me. Good morning. Can I see your passport, please? Here you go. Do you have any luggage to check in? Yes, just one suitcase. Please place it on the scale. Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice flight. Now imagine being at the gate, ready to board. The announcement says, Now boarding passengers in Group A. The staff smiles and says, "Enjoy your flight." You reply, "Thank you." These are small but powerful moments of real communication. Let's come back to something more casual. Talking about your family. People often ask, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" You can say, "Yes, I have one brother and two sisters." Or, "No, I'm an only child." Here's a short example. A. Tell me about your family. B. Well, I have two brothers and one sister. My parents live in another city. A. Do you visit them often? B. Yes, we meet every few months. Repeat it after me. I have two brothers and one sister. My parents live in another city. We meet every few months. Family conversations often lead to talking about daily activities. For example, my mom loves gardening. My dad likes watching old movies. My sister works in a hospital. Try making your own sentences now about your real or imagined family. Now, let's practice conversations about shopping for clothes. You walk into a clothing store and the assistant says, "Hello, can I help you find something?" You reply, "Yes, I'm looking for a jacket." The assistant asks, "What size do you need?" You answer, "Medium, please." They show you one and say, "Here's a nice one. Would you like to try it on?" You reply, "Yes, please." After trying, you say, "I like it. How much is it?" The assistant says, "It's $50. You smile and say, "Okay, I'll take it." Repeat this scene slowly after me. Can I help you find something? Yes, I'm looking for a jacket. What size do you need? Medium, please. Would you like to try it on? Yes, please. I like it. How much is it? It's $50. Okay, I'll take it. These small scenes train your brain to respond quickly in real situations. The more you repeat, the faster your speaking becomes. Let's move to talking about your weekend. It's one of the most common topics in English. On Monday, people ask, "How was your weekend?" You can reply, "It was good. I went shopping." Or, "It was relaxing. I stayed home and watched movies." Here's a short conversation for practice. Hey, how was your weekend? B. It was nice. I visited my grandparents. A. That sounds lovely. B. Yeah, we had dinner together and talked for hours. Now, say it yourself with feeling. It was nice. I visited my grandparents. That sounds lovely. Yeah, we had dinner together and talked for hours. Now imagine your own version. Maybe, I met my friends, or I went to the beach, or I just relaxed and read a book. Every time you personalize your sentences, English becomes part of your real life. let's practice talking about time and appointments. Imagine you have a meeting or a class. You might say, "What time does the class start?" Or, "The meeting is at 3. Here's a short example. What time is your English class? B. It starts at 6. A. Oh, do you go every day? B. No, just on Mondays and Wednesdays. Try repeating that. What time is your English class? It starts at 6. Do you go every day? No, just on Mondays and Wednesdays. Now, add some practice for making appointments over the phone. You say, "Hi, I'd like to make an appointment with the doctor." The receptionist answers, "Sure, what day and time work for you?" You say, "Wednesday morning, if possible." The receptionist says, "We have a slot at 10, does that work?" You reply, "Yes, that's perfect." Repeat after me. "Hi, I'd like to make an appointment with the doctor." What day and time work for you? Wednesday morning, if possible. We have a slot at 10. Yes, that's perfect. Now, let's move to apologizing and making mistakes. It's normal to make mistakes when speaking English. Real people make mistakes all the time, but the key is to apologize politely and continue speaking. You can say, "Sorry, I mean," or, "Oops, I said that wrong." Here's an example. A. Do you have any pets? B. Yes, I have 2 cats. Oh, sorry, I mean 2 cats. A. That's okay, your English is great. B. Thanks, I'm still learning. Practice this idea. Don't stop when you make a mistake. Just correct it and move on. Confidence grows when you stay calm and keep speaking. Let's practice talking about your favorite things. Favorite means something you like the most. You can say, "My favorite color is blue." My favorite food is pizza. My favorite subject is English. Here's a short, real-life example. What's your favorite color? B. Blue. Definitely blue. A. Mine too. It feels calm. B. Yeah, it reminds me of the ocean. Now you try. My favorite color is. My favorite food is. My favorite movie is. Let's do a pronunciation practice together. Say this sentence slowly. My favorite food is spaghetti. Focus on the rhythm. My favorite food is spaghetti. Say it 3 times slowly, then faster each time. This helps your mouth get used to English sounds. Finally, before we end this section, let's do a short shadowing exercise. I'll say the sentences slowly. You repeat right after me. Ready? I wake up early. I take a shower. I go to work. I talk to my friends. I go home. I cook dinner. I watch TV. I go to bed. Now say it again, but this time imagine your real day. Add emotion, smile, and feel the words becoming your own. Every conversation you practice adds one more layer of comfort, one more moment of confidence, and one more step toward natural English. Don't worry about grammar too much right now. Focus on rhythm, pronunciation, and understanding the flow of real daily talk. The rest will come with time. Take a deep breath, smile, and get ready to continue. Because in the next section, we'll explore even more real English moments. Meeting new people, talking about jobs, describing places, and more useful conversations that you can start using right away in real life. All right, English learners, let's continue our journey together. You're doing amazing so far, and I want you to remember that every minute you spend listening and speaking brings you closer to real fluency. Now, in this part, we'll practice more everyday English, the kind you'll use when you meet new people, talk about your job, or describe the place where you live. Let's begin with meeting new people. Imagine you're at a language class or a community event, and someone new walks in. You smile and say, "Hi, I'm Mia. What's your name?" The other person replies, "I'm Alex. Nice to meet you." You say, "Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?" They answer, "I'm from Brazil." "And you?" You reply, "I'm from the United States." Repeat this small conversation after me slowly. "Hi, I'm Mia. What's your name?" "I'm Alex. Nice to meet you." "Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?" "I'm from Brazil. And you?" "I'm from the United States." Simple, friendly, and real. Try adding your own answers now, your real name, your real country, because personal connection helps you learn faster. Now let's practice introducing other people. For example, this is my friend Anna. Anna, this is Mark. Nice to meet you, Mark. Nice to meet you too. These short lines are common in daily life. You can practice them even when you're alone. Just imagine two people meeting for the first time. Let's try one more version. A. "Hey, this is my coworker, David." B. "Hi, David. Nice to meet you." A. "Nice to meet you too." Repeat these softly. Feel the friendliness in your tone. Now let's move to talking about your job or studies. People often ask, "What do you do?" It means, "What is your job?" You can say, "I'm a student," or "I work in an office," or "I'm a teacher." If you don't have a job yet, you can say, "I'm looking for work," or "I'm studying full-time." Let's practice this conversation together. A. What do you do? B. I work at a hospital. A. Oh, really? What do you do there? B. I'm a nurse. A. That's great. It must be a busy job. B. Yes, but I love helping people. Now you try. change hospital to your own workplace or dream job. Say it out loud. I work in a school. I work at a restaurant. I study at a university. The more you speak, the more natural it feels. Let's practice another version for students. A. Are you a student? B. Yes, I am. I study English. A. That's nice. How long have you been studying? B. For 6 months. A. Wow, your English is really good. B. Thank you. I practice every day. Now repeat that whole conversation slowly, with emotion. Notice how polite and kind it sounds. Next, let's talk about where you live. When someone asks, "Where do you live?" you can say, "I live in New York," or "I live in a small town near London." Add more detail to sound natural. "I live in an apartment with my family," or "I live alone in a quiet neighborhood." Here's a practice scene. A. Where do you live? B. I live in Chicago. A. Oh, I love that city. Is it cold there now? B. Yes, it's freezing, but beautiful. Repeat that slowly after me. Where do you live? I live in Chicago. Oh, I love that city. Is it cold there now? Yes, it's freezing, but beautiful. Now, describe your own place. Say, I live in, and fill in your real city or town. Add something special about it. I live in a small town near the mountains. I live in a busy city full of restaurants. I live by the sea. It's peaceful. Now let's imagine asking about someone's hometown. A. Where are you from originally? B. I'm from Mexico City. A. That's wonderful. Is it a big city? B. Yes, very big and full of energy. Try to feel the rhythm of this kind of small talk, friendly, curious, and open. Now, let's move to talking about your house or apartment. You might say, I live in a small apartment on the 3rd floor, or my house has 3 rooms and a small garden. Let's create a short example. A. Do you like your apartment? B. Yes, it's small but cozy. A. That's nice. Do you live alone? B. No, I live with my sister. A. Oh, that must be fun. B. Yeah, we cook together every night. Now repeat that conversation after me. Feel how real it sounds. Something you could easily say in everyday life. Let's do some pronunciation practice here. Say slowly. It's small but cozy. I live with my sister. We cook together every night. Focus on your rhythm and pronunciation of each sound. Now let's practice describing your neighborhood. You can say, it's quiet. It's busy. It's friendly. There's a park nearby. There are many shops. Here's a short, real-life scene. A. What's your neighborhood like? B. It's very peaceful. There's a park and a few cafes. A. That sounds nice. Do you like it? B. Yes, I love walking there in the evening. Repeat those sentences with me. It's very peaceful. There's a park and a few cafes. I love walking there in the evening. You can make it personal. Say what your neighborhood is really like. The more personal your answers, the stronger your connection to English. Now, let's move to talking about places in your town. You might say, there's a supermarket near my house. There's a bank next to the school. There's a bakery across the street. Let's build a scene. A. Is there a pharmacy near here? B. Yes, there's one across the street. A. Oh, great. Thank you. B. You're welcome. Repeat slowly after me. Is there a pharmacy near here? Yes, there's one across the street. Oh, great. Thank you. You're welcome. These location-based conversations are very common. They help you learn prepositions like near, next to, across from, behind, and in front of. Let's practice them one by one. The park is next to the school. The bank is across from the post office. The cafe is behind the library. The supermarket is in front of my apartment. Say each line slowly, then again at a natural pace. Now let's talk about transportation, how we move around the city. You can say, I go to work by bus. I go to school by train. I walk to the store. Here's a simple dialogue. A. How do you go to work? B. I take the bus. A. How long does it take? B. About 30 minutes. A. That's not bad. B. Yeah, I listen to music on the way. Now repeat after me. How do you go to work? I take the bus. How long does it take? About 30 minutes. I listen to music on the way. You can make it more personal by describing your real routine. I drive to work. I ride my bike. I walk because it's close. Now let's practice asking for help or information. These are polite phrases you'll use very often. Excuse me, could you help me? Can you tell me where the station is? I'm looking for this address. Let's put them into a small, real conversation. A. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the post office? B. Sure. Go straight, then turn right at the second corner. A. Thank you so much. B. No problem. Repeat after me. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the post office? Go straight, then turn right at the second corner. Thank you so much. No problem. Notice how natural and polite it sounds. In English, tone and rhythm make a big difference. Being kind and calm makes people want to help you. Now, let's talk about describing places you visit. Maybe you went to a park, a restaurant, or a museum. You can say, the park was beautiful. The restaurant was busy, but the food was delicious. The museum was interesting. Here's a practice conversation. A. How was the restaurant? B. It was great. The food was delicious. A. What did you eat? B. I had pasta and salad. A. Sounds yummy. B. Yes, I'll go again next week. Try repeating that whole conversation aloud. Slowly first, then naturally. Now, let's do a practice reflection exercise. I'll say some questions and you answer them aloud in your own words. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. What city do you live in? Do you like your neighborhood? What do you do every day? Do you prefer walking or driving? What's your favorite place to visit on weekends? Take your time answering. Pause after each question and speak slowly. The goal of these exercises is not perfection. It's connection. The more you speak, the more your brain connects English words to real feelings and real moments. So remember, practice small daily conversations with yourself. Talk about your day, your plans, your favorite foods, your dreams. English becomes natural only when it becomes personal. You're doing beautifully. Keep your energy calm, your rhythm steady, and your voice warm. In the next section, we'll continue with more practical, real English conversations. At work, at school, in social gatherings, and more daily practice to help you speak with ease and confidence. You're doing so well, and I hope you're feeling more comfortable with real conversations now. Remember, English is not just a subject. It's a way of expressing your life, your thoughts, your stories. The more you speak about real things, the more your English will sound alive and natural. Let's begin with workplace conversations. Even if you're a student now, one day you'll use English at work. So, it's good to start early. Imagine you arrive at your job in the morning. You greet your coworker and say, "Good morning. How are you today?" They reply, "Good morning. I'm good, thanks. How about you?" You answer, "I'm doing well. Did you finish the report?" They say, "Yes, I sent it last night." Repeat that slowly after me. "Good morning. How are you today?" "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" "Did you finish the report?" "Yes, I sent it last night." Now let's practice some polite expressions often used in offices or workplaces. Could you please send me the file? Can you help me with this task? I'll check and get back to you. Let's take a short break. Try repeating each one softly with me. Could you please send me the file? Can you help me with this task? I'll check and get back to you. Let's take a short break. Emoji. And now that your boss gives you feedback, they might say, "Good job on the presentation." You can respond, "Thank you, I worked hard on it." Or, "I really appreciate your feedback." Let's turn this into a short practice scene. A. Hey, your presentation was great. B. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. A. You explained everything clearly. B. Thanks. I tried to make it simple. Say it aloud. Feel the friendliness in your tone. Professional English doesn't have to sound cold. It can be warm and respectful. Now, let's practice asking for help politely at work or school. Sometimes you might not understand something, and that's okay. You can say, "Could you explain that again, please?" Or, "Sorry, I didn't catch that." Or, "Can you show me how to do it?" Here's a short example. A. Hey, can you help me with this form? B. Sure, what do you need? A. I'm not sure how to fill this part. B. Oh, just write your name and date here. A. Got it. Thank you so much. B. No problem. Now repeat it slowly with me. Focus on tone and clarity. These polite phrases make your English sound natural and kind. People will enjoy talking to you when you use them. Let's move to school and learning conversations. Imagine you're in an English class. The teacher says, "Can you repeat that sentence?" And you answer, "Sure." Or maybe your classmate asks, "What does this word mean?" And you reply, "It means happy or glad." Try this short scene. A. What does this word mean? B. It means expensive. A. Oh, thank you. B. You're welcome. Now, let's add a few classroom phrases for practice. Can I borrow your pen? I didn't understand that part. Can we go over it again? I'll study more tonight. Repeat each sentence softly. Imagine you're in class and actually saying it. Now let's move to something lighter. Talking about free time after work or school. You might ask your friend, "What are you doing after work?" They say, "I'm going to the gym." You answer, "Nice. I'm meeting a friend for dinner." Here's another example. A. Do you usually go out after work? B. Sometimes, but I often just go home and rest. A. Yeah, me too. I get tired after a long day. B. Exactly. Rest is important. Now repeat it with me slowly. Do you usually go out after work? Sometimes, but I often just go home and rest. Yeah, me too. I get tired after a long day. Exactly. Rest is important. Now, let's move to social gatherings and meeting new friends. Imagine you're at a small party or event. Someone walks up to you and says, "Hi, I don't think we've met before." You reply, "Hi, I'm Mia. Nice to meet you." They say, "I'm Daniel. How are you enjoying the party?" You answer, "It's great. Everyone's so friendly." Repeat this conversation slowly after me. "Hi, I don't think we've met before." "Hi, I'm Mia. Nice to meet you." "How are you enjoying the party?" "It's great. Everyone's so friendly." Now let's imagine continuing that conversation. Daniel asks, "So, what do you do?" You reply, "I'm an English teacher." He says, "That's interesting. Do you like it?" You say, "Yes, I love helping people learn. This type of small talk happens in real life all the time, and every time you practice it, you become better at keeping the conversation flowing naturally. Now let's do a restaurant conversation, but this time as a group of friends chatting after dinner. A. That was delicious. The pasta was amazing. B. Yeah, and the dessert was so good too. A. We should come here again. B. Definitely. Maybe next weekend? A. Sure, let's plan it. Say it aloud now. Imagine the laughter, the relaxed tone, the easy flow of conversation. Now, let's practice talking about your weekend plans again, but with a bit more detail. A. Do you have any plans for the weekend? B. Yes, I'm going hiking with my friends. A. That sounds fun. Where are you going? B. To the mountains. The view there is beautiful. A. Nice. Don't forget to take pictures. B. I won't. Thanks. Now say it again with your own version. Maybe you're going shopping or visiting family or just relaxing. Personalize it, because that's how English becomes truly yours. Now let's move to talking about health. Sometimes you need to see a doctor or explain how you feel. You can say, I'm not feeling well, or I have a headache, or my stomach hurts. Let's practice this small scene. A. What's wrong? B. I have a cold. My throat hurts. A. Oh no, did you see a doctor? B. Not yet. I'm drinking lots of water. A. That's good. Get well soon. B. Thanks. Repeat after me slowly. I have a cold. My throat hurts. I'm drinking lots of water. Get well soon. Now let's practice at the pharmacy. A. Excuse me, do you have medicine for a cold? B. Yes, we do. Do you need tablets or syrup? A. Tablets, please. B. Here you go. Take one every 6 hours. A. Thank you very much. B. You're welcome. Get better soon. These practical conversations help you feel prepared for real situations in daily life. Now, let's move to talking about hobbies again. This time in a friendly conversation between two coworkers. So, what do you usually do on weekends? B. I like cooking and watching movies. A. Oh, what kind of movies? B. Mostly comedies or action movies. A. Nice! I love comedies too. Now try to make your own version. Maybe you enjoy drawing or playing football or taking photos. Say it aloud naturally. Let's shift to talking about weather, one of the most common topics. A. It's really cold today. B. Yeah, winter is finally here. A. I know, I need a thicker jacket. B. Same, I can't stand the cold. Repeat it now. It's really cold today. Winter is finally here. I need a thicker jacket. I can't stand the cold. And now imagine a warm day. And it's so hot today. B. I know, I feel like melting. A. Let's get some ice cream. B. Great idea. Simple but real. This is how people talk. Short, natural, and emotional. Now, let's do a listening and shadowing exercise together. I'll say full sentences slowly, and you repeat right after me. I'm learning English every day. I like talking to new people. My favorite place is the park. I work in an office. I drink coffee every morning. I'm going shopping this weekend. I want to travel to London someday. Now, repeat again, a little faster, and feel the rhythm in your speech. Try not to pause too much between words. Let them flow like music. Now, let's practice a real phone call conversation. Hello, is this Sarah? B. Yes, speaking. A. Hi, this is Mia. Are you free to talk? B. Sure, what's up? A. Just checking if you're coming to the meeting tomorrow. B. Yes, I'll be there at 10. A. Perfect. See you then. B. See you. Repeat after me. Is this Sarah? Yes, speaking. Are you free to talk? I'll be there at 10. See you then. You can use this pattern anytime you make or receive a phone call. It's polite, natural, and easy to remember. Let's end this part with a short confidence reminder. Every single sentence you speak is progress. Don't compare yourself with others. Compare yourself with who you were yesterday. You're learning, you're growing, and your English is improving with every repetition. Keep listening, keep shadowing, and keep believing that you can speak English naturally and confidently. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's continue soon with even more real English conversations. Ordering food, shopping, giving opinions, and sharing stories. You're doing amazing so far. I hope you're starting to feel more confident with every repetition, every small conversation, and every practice sentence. Remember, the key to fluency isn't speed, it's comfort. Comfort in using real English for real life. Now let's move to more real-world conversations that you'll often use when you're out in public, at restaurants, cafes, and stores. Imagine you walk into a restaurant. The waiter smiles and says, "Good evening, how many people?" You reply, "Just one, please." The waiter says, "This way, please." You sit down and open the menu. A few minutes later, the waiter returns and says, "Are you ready to order?" You reply, "Yes, I'd like the grilled chicken with vegetables, please." The waiter asks, "Would you like anything to drink?" You answer, "Just water, please." The waiter smiles and says, "All right, I'll be right back." Now repeat that slowly after me. Good evening. How many people? Just one, please. Are you ready to order? Yes, I'd like the grilled chicken with vegetables, please. Would you like anything to drink? Just water, please. I'll be right back. Later, after you finish your meal, the waiter comes back and says, "How was everything?" You smile and reply, "It was delicious, thank you." Then you ask, "Can I have the bill, please?" The waiter says, "Of course. Here you go." You pay and say, "Thanks, have a nice evening." The waiter replies, "You too." These are simple, polite, and real English expressions you can use anywhere in the world. Now, let's practice another real-life situation. Ordering takeout or delivery food. A. Hello, I'd like to order a pizza, please. B. Sure, what size would you like? A. Medium, please. B. What toppings? A. Cheese, mushrooms, and olives. B. Great. What's your address? A. 23 Hill Street. B. Okay, it'll be ready in 30 minutes. A. Perfect, thank you. Now repeat this with me, slowly. Try to imagine yourself making that call or placing that order online. Practice speaking clearly and politely. It always makes a good impression. Let's move to shopping conversations now. Imagine you're at a shoe store. The assistant asks, "Can I help you find something?" You say, "Yes, I'm looking for black sneakers." The assistant replies, "What size do you wear?" You say, "Size 9, please." They bring a pair and ask, "Would you like to try them on?" You reply, "Yes, please." After trying, you say, "They fit perfectly. I'll take them." Repeat that with me slowly. I'm looking for black sneakers. What size do you wear? Size 9, please. Would you like to try them on? They fit perfectly. I'll take them. Shopping is one of the easiest ways to practice English because there are clear patterns: greeting, asking, answering, and paying. You can practice them even when you're at home by imagining you're in a real store. Now, let's move to a conversation at the supermarket. A. Excuse me, where can I find the milk? B. It's in aisle 5, next to the eggs. A. Thank you. B. You're welcome. Later at the checkout counter, the cashier says, "Hi, did you find everything okay?" You reply, "Yes, thank you." The cashier says, "That'll be $12. You pay and say, "Here you go." The cashier replies, "Thanks, have a great day." Repeat it after me slowly. Excuse me, where can I find the milk? It's in aisle 5 next to the eggs. Thank you. That'll be $12. Here you go. Have a great day. Now, let's practice asking for prices, something you'll often do when shopping. A. How much is this? B. It's $20. A. Okay, can I pay by card? B. Yes, of course. Or another version. A. Excuse me, how much does this cost? B. It's $15.99. A. All right, I'll take it. Repeat both versions slowly with me. Notice how polite and natural it sounds when you use excuse me before asking. It shows respect and friendliness. Now let's talk about G, driving opinions. This is something you'll do all the time when speaking English with friends or coworkers. For example, if someone asks, "What do you think about this movie?" you can say, "I really liked it," or "It was okay, but a little slow," or "I didn't like it very much." Let's make a small dialogue. A. Did you like the movie? B. Yes, it was great. The ending was surprising. A. Really? I thought it was too long. B. Yeah, maybe a little, but still good. Now repeat it after me. Feel the rhythm and tone. Try to change the emotion when you agree or disagree. When you give your opinion, you can start with phrases like, I think, in my opinion, or personally, I feel that. For example, I think learning English every day is important. In my opinion, reading helps with speaking. Personally, I feel that practice builds confidence. Now, you try saying 3 sentences starting with I think, in my opinion, and personally, I feel. Take a moment and speak them aloud right now. Good. That's how you start sharing your ideas naturally. Let's move to talking about experiences, like describing something that happened recently. A. How was your trip? B. It was amazing. I visited my cousins and went hiking. A. That sounds fun. How long did you stay? B. Just 3 days, but it was great. Repeat it slowly with me. How was your trip? It was amazing. How long did you stay? Just 3 days. You can also use the same pattern to talk about anything you did. How was your day? How was your weekend? How was your class? Now, let's practice describing your day naturally. I woke up early today. I had breakfast and went to work. At lunch, I met my friend. After work, I went for a walk. Now I'm relaxing at home. Say those sentences with me. Slowly first, then smoothly, like you're telling a story. Now let's add some feelings to your story. I woke up early, but I was still sleepy. I had a busy day at work. Lunch with my friend was nice. The weather was perfect for a walk. Now I'm happy to rest. This is how real people talk about their day. Short, emotional, natural. Let's move to describing past experiences. This is great practice for storytelling. A. Have you ever been to the beach? B. Yes, I went last summer. No, really? Which one? B. Miami Beach. It was beautiful. Now repeat that conversation slowly after me. Have you ever been to the beach? Yes, I went last summer. Which one? Miami Beach. It was beautiful. Now, imagine your own version. Maybe you've been to the mountains or another city. Say it out loud. I went to the mountains last year. I visited my friends in another country. I saw the ocean for the first time. Each sentence like this builds your confidence and helps you use English naturally to share memories and emotions. Now let's move to asking and giving directions again, but with a few longer sentences. A. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the museum? B. Sure. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. You'll see it on the right. A. Thank you so much. B. You're welcome. Enjoy your visit. Now repeat with me slowly. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. You'll see it on the right. Try making your own sentences now. Go past the park. Turn right at the corner. It's next to the bank. It's across from the bus stop. You'll hear these patterns everywhere, and once you get used to them, you'll never feel lost again. Now, let's do a short reflection and speaking exercise. I'll ask questions and you answer aloud in your own words. What do you usually do on weekends? Where do you like to go out with friends? What kind of food do you enjoy? Do you prefer coffee or tea? Why, at your favorite restaurant? When was the last time you traveled? Take your time. Answer naturally. Don't worry about grammar. The goal is flow, not perfection. Now let's practice a few more emotion words you can use in conversations. Happy, sad, excited, angry, tired, bored, surprised, worried. Repeat them slowly after me. Happy, sad, excited, angry, tired, bored, surprised, worried. Now use them in short sentences. I'm happy today. I feel tired after work. I'm excited for my vacation. I'm worried about my exam. These small emotion sentences make your English sound alive. You can mix them with daily topics. I'm tired, but I'm going to the gym. I'm happy because it's Friday. I'm worried about the weather. Now, let's finish this part with a shadowing session. I'll say natural daily lines, and you repeat them right after me. I usually wake up at 7. I take a shower and get dressed. I make breakfast and check my phone. I go to work by bus. I talk with my coworkers. I come home and cook dinner. I watch a movie before bed. I go to sleep around 11. Say them again. Slowly, clearly, like a real daily rhythm. You're doing great. Every repetition is a step toward fluency. Every line you shadow builds your confidence and pronunciation. Now take a deep breath, smile, and get ready, because in the next section, we'll move into even more real-world English, talking about travel, holidays, feelings, and building longer, smoother sentences to help you sound like a natural speaker. You're doing so well, and I want you to take a moment to appreciate your progress. Each sentence you've spoken, each word you've repeated is helping you build the natural rhythm of real English. You're no longer just studying words. You're learning to live inside the language. Now, let's move into travel conversations, some of the most useful and fun English you'll ever learn. Imagine you're at the airport checking in for a flight. The airline staff says, "Good morning, may I see your passport, please?" You reply, "Of course, here you go." The staff smiles and asks, "Do you have any bags to check in?" You answer, "Yes, one suitcase." Then they say, "All right, please place it on the scale." You do that and they hand you your boarding pass. They say, "Your gate number is 12. Boarding starts at 9:30. You say, "Thank you very much." Now repeat those lines after me. May I see your passport, please? Here you go. Do you have any bags to check in? Yes, one suitcase. Your gate number is 12. Boarding starts at 9:30. These small patterns are easy to remember, and they make you sound confident at airports or stations anywhere in the world. Let's move to the next situation, going through airport security. The officer might say, "Please remove your laptop and liquids from your bag." You reply, "Okay." They say, "Step forward, please." You walk through and hear, "All good, have a nice flight." You say, "Thank you." Now, let's imagine you're on the plane. The flight attendant says, "Would you like something to drink?" You reply, "Yes, orange juice, please." They say, "Sure, here you go." You smile and say, "Thanks." Repeat those lines now, slowly, with emotion. Would you like something to drink? Orange juice, please. Here you go. Thanks. Now let's imagine checking in at a hotel. The receptionist says, "Good evening. Do you have a reservation?" You say, "Yes, under the name Mia Johnson." They look it up and say, "Yes, we have your booking. Could I see your ID, please?" You reply, "Sure, here it is." They say, "Thank you. You're in room 203. Breakfast is served from 7 to 10. You smile and say, "Perfect. Thank you very much." Now repeat after me. Do you have a reservation? Yes, under the name Mia Johnson. Could I see your ID, please? You're in room 203. Breakfast is served from 7 to 10. Imagine yourself at the front desk. Calm, polite, smiling. That's how real English sounds when used naturally. Now, let's move to asking for information while traveling. A. Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop? B. It's just around the corner. A. Thank you. B. You're welcome. Or another example. A. Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center? B. Yes, it does. You can get off at the 5th stop. A. Thanks for your help. B. No problem. Repeat both of these slowly with me. Remember that excuse me is one of the most polite ways to start a question in English. Now, let's imagine you're ordering food in another country. A. Hi, do you have an English menu? B. Yes, here you go. A. Thank you. What do you recommend? B. The grilled fish is very popular. A. Okay, I'll try that, please. Repeat that conversation with me now. Do you have an English menu? What do you recommend? The grilled fish is very popular. I'll try that, please. When traveling, people appreciate politeness. Always say please and thank you. Those two words open doors everywhere in the world. Now let's practice talking about vacations and holidays. A. Where did you go on vacation? B. I went to Thailand. A. Wow, that sounds amazing. How was it? B. It was wonderful. The beaches were beautiful. A. I'd love to go there someday. Repeat that with me. Where did you go on vacation? I went to Thailand. It was wonderful. The beaches were beautiful. Now make your own version. Maybe you went to the mountains or the countryside or another city. Say it aloud now. Now let's practice talking about plans for the future. Something we often do in daily life. A. What are you going to do this weekend? B. I'm going to visit my family. A. That's nice. How long will you stay? B. Just 2 days. Or another version. A. Do you have any plans for next month? B. Yes, I'm planning to take an English course. A. That's great. Good luck. B. Thanks. I'm excited. Repeat these slowly. I'm going to visit my family. I'm planning to take an English course. I'm excited. You see, small conversations like these make English natural. They sound like real life because they are real life. Now let's talk about asking for and giving advice. A. I'm so tired these days. B. You should try to sleep earlier. A. Yeah, I know, but I always stay up late. B. Maybe read a book instead of using your phone. A. Good idea. I'll try that. Repeat that conversation now, slowly, with a friendly tone. You should try to sleep earlier. Maybe read a book instead of using your phone. You can use you should or maybe you can when giving advice. For example, you should drink more water. Maybe you can take a short break. You could talk to your teacher about it. Now let's move to talking about feelings and emotions again. This time with more expression. I'm feeling a bit stressed. B. Oh, what happened? A. I have too much work. B. I understand. Take it easy, one thing at a time. Repeat it with me. I'm feeling a bit stressed. Take it easy, one thing at a time. You can also express joy, sadness, or surprise naturally. I'm really happy today. I'm a little nervous about my presentation. I'm surprised by how fast time flies. Now, let's practice talking about the weather and seasons while traveling. A. How's the weather there? B. It's warm and sunny. A. Lucky you, it's raining here. B. Oh no, I'll send you some sunshine. Repeat that softly with a smile. It's warm and sunny. It's raining here. I'll send you some sunshine. Now let's move to booking tickets or planning trips. A. Hi, I'd like to book a train ticket to Paris. B. Sure. What date and time? A. Next Friday in the morning. B. All right, we have one at 9:30. A. Perfect, I'll take it. Repeat that slowly now. I'd like to book a train ticket. Next Friday in the morning. Perfect, I'll take it. You can use this pattern for any booking, buses, concerts, movies, or events. Now let's practice talking about preferences while traveling. A. Do you prefer the city or the countryside? B. I prefer the countryside. It's peaceful. A. Same here. I love the fresh air. Repeat those lines after me. I prefer the countryside. It's peaceful. I love the fresh air. Now, make your own version. I prefer summer because I love the sun. I prefer hotels to hostels. I prefer traveling by train. You can use I prefer or I like better. Both are natural. Now, let's do a storytelling practice exercise. I'll tell you a short story, and you can repeat it sentence by sentence. Last weekend, I went to the beach with my friends. We left early in the morning, and the weather was perfect. We swam in the sea, played volleyball, and had lunch near the water. In the evening, we watched the sunset and took pictures. It was such a peaceful day. I felt happy and relaxed. Now say it again slowly, one line at a time. Last weekend, I went to the beach with my friends. We left early in the morning. We swam in the sea. We had lunch near the water. We watched the sunset. It was peaceful and relaxing. Beautiful, isn't it? This is how you start building your storytelling ability, by connecting your sentences and emotions. Now let's practice asking about other people's stories. A. Did you go anywhere last weekend? B. Yes, I went hiking. A. That sounds fun. Who did you go with? B. My friends from work. A. Was it difficult? B. A little, but the view was amazing. Repeat that now slowly. Did you go anywhere last weekend? I went hiking. The view was amazing. Finally, let's do a small reflection and shadowing exercise to strengthen your speaking flow. Repeat after me. I'm learning to speak English every day. I can understand more than before. My pronunciation is getting better. I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I practice I learn and I grow. Now take a deep breath, smile, and feel proud of your progress. You're not just learning English, you're training your brain to think, respond, and feel in English. And every practice session brings you closer to speaking with real confidence. In the next section, we'll continue with more natural everyday situations, talking about goals, dreams, memories, and simple stories you can tell about your own life. I'm so proud of how far you've come. You've already practiced so many real conversations about daily life, travel, food, and feelings. Now, let's go deeper and practice more personal, meaningful conversations. The kind that help you connect with people, share stories, and talk about your goals and dreams in English. Let's start with talking about your goals. Imagine a friend asks you, "What are your goals for this year?" You can say, "I want to improve my English," or "I want to travel abroad," or "I'd like to find a new job." These short sentences sound natural and confident. Now, let's practice a small conversation. A. What are your goals for this year? B. I want to improve my English and speak fluently. A. That's great. How are you practicing? B. I watch videos and speak a little every day. Nice. You're doing the right thing. Now repeat this slowly after me. I want to improve my English. I watch videos and speak a little every day. You're doing the right thing. Now make your own version. Maybe your goal is to learn a skill, read more books, or get healthier. Say it aloud in English right now. Now let's talk about dreams and ambitions. People might ask, "What do you want to be in the future?" You can answer, "I want to be a teacher," or "I'd like to start my own business," or "My dream is to travel around the world." Here's a short example. What's your dream job? B. I'd love to be a designer. A. That's cool. Why do you like it? B. Because I enjoy creating new things. Repeat that after me. What's your dream job? I'd love to be a designer. Because I enjoy creating new things. Now, think about your dream. Maybe it's something small or something big. Say it in English. My dream is to speak English confidently. My dream is to visit another country. My dream is to help people. When you speak about your dreams in English, you connect with the language emotionally, and that helps you remember words naturally. Now, let's practice talking about memories. A. Do you remember your first day of school? B. Yes, I was so nervous. Ah, me too, but I met my best friend that day. B. That's a nice memory. Repeat it slowly with me. Do you remember your first day of school? I was so nervous. I met my best friend that day. Memories make English more emotional, and when you connect words to feelings, they stay with you longer. Now, let's practice talking about the past in simple sentences. I lived in a small town when I was a child. I played soccer every weekend. I watched cartoons every morning. Repeat them softly after me. I lived in a small town when I was a child. I played soccer every weekend. I watched cartoons every morning. Now let's turn this into a small conversation. A. Where did you grow up? B. I grew up in a small village. A. That sounds nice. What was it like? B. Quiet and peaceful. Everyone knew each other. Now say it aloud, with feeling. I grew up in a small village. It was quiet and peaceful. Let's practice talking about childhood memories. A. What games did you play as a child? B. I used to play hide and seek with my friends. A. That sounds fun. B. Yes, we played outside until it got dark. Repeat this now. I used to play hide and seek. We played outside until it got dark. These conversations help you talk naturally about your past, not just grammar, but storytelling. Now, let's move to talking about habits. A. Do you usually wake up early? B. Yes, I wake up at 6. A. Wow, that's early. I usually wake up at 8. B. I like to have quiet time in the morning. Now you try. Think about your real habits and describe them in English. I usually drink coffee in the morning. I go for a walk after dinner. I read before bed. Let's practice another short one. A. Do you exercise often? B. Yes, I go to the gym 3 times a week. A. That's great. I need to start too. You can use these small, real conversations anywhere, with friends, classmates, or even in your English study group. Now let's talk about opinions and preferences again, but with emotions. A. What kind of music do you like? B. I love soft music. It helps me relax. A. Same here. I listen to it before sleeping. B. It makes me calm. Repeat that after me. I love soft music. It helps me relax. I listen to it before sleeping. Now, make your own version. Maybe I love pop music, or I enjoy classical music, or I like listening to nature sounds. You can even connect feelings. Music makes me happy. It helps me focus. It reminds me of my childhood. Now let's practice talking about books and movies, another common topic, or friendly conversations. Have you seen that new movie? B. Yes, I watched it last weekend. A. Did you like it? B. It was okay, but I liked the ending. Or another one. A. Do you like reading? B. Yes, I love reading before bed. A. What kind of books do you like? B. Mostly stories and biographies. Repeat these slowly now. I watched it last weekend. I love reading before bed. Mostly stories and biographies. Let's now move to talking about plans and intentions again, but this time with longer answers. A. Are you doing anything tomorrow? B. Yes, I'm meeting a friend for lunch. A. Nice. Where are you going? B. To a new cafe downtown. Now imagine your own tomorrow and answer in your own words. I'm studying tomorrow. I'm visiting my parents. I'm staying home to rest. These everyday future sentences help you think in English rather than translate. Now let's practice talking about feelings in social situations. A. Do you like meeting new people? B. Yes, I do. It's interesting to hear new stories. A. I agree, but sometimes I feel shy. B. That's okay. Everyone feels that way sometimes. Repeat it with me now. It's interesting to hear new stories. I feel shy sometimes. Everyone feels that way. When you share your feelings, conversations become warm and human. That's what makes communication special. Now, let's practice giving compliments. Something that always makes conversations friendlier. A. I like your bag. B. Thank you. A. Where did you get it? B. I bought it online. Another example. You speak English very well. B. Thanks, I'm still learning. A. You're doing great. Now repeat them. I like your bag. You speak English very well. You're doing great. Giving and receiving compliments helps build confidence and kindness in your conversations. Now let's move to apologizing and forgiving politely. Sorry I'm late. B. That's okay. A. There was a lot of traffic. B. No worries, it happens. Or another version. A. I forgot to call you. B. That's all right. Don't worry. A. Thanks for understanding. B. Of course. Now repeat that softly with me. Sorry I'm late. No worries, it happens. Thanks for understanding. Being polite and calm in English conversations shows emotional intelligence, and that's something every fluent speaker learns. Now let's talk about inviting people politely. Would you like to come to my house this weekend? B. That sounds great. What time? A. Around 5. B. Perfect. I'll bring some snacks. Or another version. A. Do you want to go for coffee later? B. Sure, I'd love to. Repeat these now. Would you like to come to my house this weekend? Do you want to go for coffee later? Invitations help you build friendships. And using the right tone makes them sound warm and genuine. Now, let's practice accepting and declining politely. A. Do you want to join us for dinner? B. I'd love to, but I already have plans. A. No problem, maybe next time. B. Yes, definitely. Say it slowly with me. I'd love to, but I already have plans. Maybe next time. Definitely. You can always sound polite and friendly, even when you say no. That's part of real English communication. Now let's do a mini fluency challenge. I'll say some daily questions. You answer them in English, aloud, with your own ideas. What do you usually do in the evening? Who do you talk to the most in English? What do you like doing on weekends? Do you enjoy meeting new people? What are your goals for next year? Answer freely. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Let the words flow naturally. Now, let's end this part with a shadowing exercise to keep your rhythm strong. Repeat each sentence softly after me. I'm learning to speak clearly. I can start small conversations. I feel more confident every day. I enjoy practicing English. I believe I can become fluent. Say it again, but with feeling. Say it like you truly mean it. You're not just repeating words. You're training your voice, your confidence, and your mind to live in English. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. And imagine yourself speaking English naturally, laughing, sharing, expressing, without fear or hesitation. You're closer to that version of yourself than you think. When we come back, we'll continue with even more real conversations, deeper topics, storytelling, expressing opinions, and building connection through everyday English. You've come so far, and I'm so proud of you. You've spent time listening, repeating, imagining, and practicing real English. You've built confidence with every sentence, every small conversation, every moment of speaking. Now, in this final part, we'll bring together everything you've learned. We'll practice conversations that feel natural, real, and full of emotion. Let's begin with talking about feelings and opinions in everyday life. A. How are you feeling today? B. I'm feeling great, just a little tired. A. That's good. Did you sleep well? B. Yes, but I stayed up late watching a show. A. What did you watch? B. A documentary about space. It was interesting. Repeat it with me slowly. I'm feeling great, just a little tired. I stayed up late watching a show. It was interesting. Now make your own version. Maybe you watched a movie, or studied English, or just talked with a friend. The key is to express your day naturally, not perfect, but real. Now, Let's practice talking about emotions and encouragement. I feel nervous about my English test. B. Don't worry, you've practiced a lot. A. I hope I remember everything. B. You will. Just relax and do your best. Repeat it softly. Don't worry, you've practiced a lot. Just relax and do your best. See how English can sound warm and comforting? That's the kind of tone that makes conversations feel human and kind. Now let's practice expressing gratitude. One of the most beautiful things you can do in English. A. Thank you for helping me. B. Of course, anytime. A. I really appreciate it. B. You're welcome. Happy to help. Repeat it after me slowly. Thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. Happy to help. You can also use phrases like, that means a lot to me, or I'm really grateful for your support. These small sentences carry big feelings. Now let's move to encouraging someone else. This is a wonderful way to build connection in English. A. I'm not good at speaking. B. You're improving every day. Don't give up. A. Sometimes I forget words. B. That's okay, everyone does. Just keep practicing. Repeat it now. You're improving every day. Don't give up. Just keep practicing. Now say those words to yourself, because they're true for you too. You're improving every day. Don't give up. Just keep practicing. Now, let's do a few daily reflection conversations, the kind you might have at the end of a long day. How was your day? B. It was good. I finished my project. A. That's great. Are you tired? B. A little, but happy. Another one. A. Did you have a busy day? B. Yes, very busy, but I learned something new. Repeat both slowly after me. It was good. I finished my project. I learned something new. You can use these patterns every evening. They help you practice tenses, but more importantly, they help you express yourself. Now, let's practice talking about routines at night. I usually have dinner around 7. Then I take a shower and read a book. Sometimes I watch a movie before bed. I go to sleep around 10. Repeat those softly. I have dinner around 7. I read a book before bed. I go to sleep around 10. You can add your own details. Maybe I listen to music, or I talk to my family, or I check my messages. It's all real English, your English. Now let's practice sharing stories about your friends or family. A. Tell me about your best friend. B. Her name is Anna. She's funny and kind. A. How long have you known her? B. Since high school. We talk almost every day. Repeat that now, slowly. Her name is Anna. She's funny and kind. We talk almost every day. Then make your own version. Think of someone you care about and describe them. My friend is honest. My brother is very helpful. My mom is caring. These are simple words, but they carry warmth and meaning. Now, let's practice talking about special days. A. When's your birthday? B. It's in July. A. Do you usually celebrate? B. Yes, I have dinner with my friends. Or another version. A. How do you celebrate New Year's? B. I usually watch fireworks and make new goals. Repeat these softly with me. It's in July. I have dinner with my friends. I make new goals. Small, honest sentences like these make conversations flow easily. Now, let's practice talking about future dreams again, but with emotion and hope. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? B. I hope to speak English fluently and travel more. A. That's a wonderful goal. B. Yes, I'm working hard for it. Repeat that after me slowly. I hope to speak English fluently. I'm working hard for it. Now say your own dream in English. Even if it's small, even if it feels far away, say it now. I want to live in another country. I want to help others. I want to grow and learn. When you speak your dreams aloud, they start to become real. Now, let's do a storytelling practice exercise. I'll tell you a short story, and you'll repeat after me slowly, sentence by sentence. Yesterday, I woke up early and went for a walk. The sun was rising and the air was cool. I saw a few people walking their dogs. I stopped to buy coffee and smiled at the barista. She said, "Good morning." And I said, "Good morning," back. It was a simple moment, but it made my day feel peaceful and full of life. Now you try, one line at a time. Yesterday, I woke up early and went for a walk. The sun was rising and the air was cool. I saw people walking their dogs. I stopped to buy coffee. It made my day peaceful and full of life. That's what real English sounds like. Soft, natural, emotional. You're not just practicing language, you're painting your world with words. Now, let's do some daily reflection questions. Answer them aloud in English, slowly, clearly, and honestly. What made you smile today? What are you grateful for this week? What's something new you learned recently? Who did you talk to today? What are you looking forward to tomorrow? Pause after each one and answer from your heart. These reflections help you connect with English deeply, not just as a skill, but as a part of your life. Now let's practice a few motivational sentences to build your mindset and confidence. Repeat after me slowly. I'm not afraid to speak English. I learn a little more every day. I believe I can speak naturally. I enjoy practicing. I'm proud of myself. Say them again, with energy and belief this time. You see, every time you speak English, even when you make mistakes, you're getting better. Every time you repeat a sentence, you're building memory, pronunciation, and confidence. Now let's practice expressing kindness and encouragement to others. It's one of the most beautiful parts of conversation. A. You're doing a great job. B. Thank you, that means a lot. A. Keep going, you're almost there. B. I will, thanks. Repeat that so. Bailey, you're doing a great job. Keep going. You're almost there. Now imagine saying those words to yourself, because they're true. You're doing a great job. You're improving every day. You're almost there. Now, let's practice ending a friendly conversation politely, something you'll often do in daily life. A. It was nice talking to you. B. You too. Let's talk again soon. A. Sure. Have a great day. B. You too. Take care. Repeat that with me slowly. It was nice talking to you. Let's talk again soon. Have a great day. These are phrases that make people remember you as kind, polite, and confident. And that's the goal of real English communication. Now, before we finish, let's do a short shadowing meditation to help your voice relax and your English flow naturally. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe in, and repeat after me softly. I speak slowly and clearly. I listen carefully. I think in English. I am confident. I am learning every day. I'm proud of how far I've come. Smile gently as you say those words. Feel how English has started to feel natural to you. No longer something outside of you, but something that lives inside your daily rhythm. You're no longer a beginner. You're a growing speaker of English. And every time you listen, repeat, and speak, you're taking another step toward real fluency. So keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, and remember, fluency doesn't come all at once. It comes softly, through patience, practice, and positivity. I'm Mia, and it's been a joy spending this time with you. Thank you for joining me, for trusting yourself, and for practicing every word with care. You've done something wonderful today. You've had real English conversations, step by step, with confidence, kindness, and courage. Keep going, English learners. You are doing beautifully. And I'll see you again in the next lesson.